Can I hold it by my hand? Is it okay to use it this way? Thank you, Sharka. Next is the green. Okay. I'm really sorry for all those people who did not come today and they watch it on YouTube. They missed the sandwiches. Well, I want to tell you a simple story. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I was born in Israel. And about the past 16 years, I was interested in reading books about AI. I'm totally not an expert in AI, although I'm a chief scientist of an AI company. Now, let's look at what happened 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I was playing in a playground by OpenAI, who became the father of ChatGPT, baby GPT. And that playground was a great place for me because I love to play. And I love to play Lego. And for me, it was just playing. Let me show you what happened to me. Here it comes. Okay. Until 4 years ago, or let's say 5 years ago, I thought that I'm a very smart person because I have a very high IQ. I was brilliant. In every room that I went into, I was the smartest man. And that was the truth for me. And suddenly, over the time, being so smart, so innovative, so brilliant, suddenly something happened to me. One day, about 5 years ago, I went to a room, and I'm sorry, 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I went to a room, and there was someone smarter than me. It's not fun. And then I went to another meeting, and there was somebody smarter than me again. And then to another meeting in another room, and suddenly I was not the smartest man ever. It's painful. Please remember, this is painful. And the question was, what happened? Because in every room, I met GPT. And GPT, over time, became smarter than me. And it's not fun. So now you have to think. You're not smart anymore. There's something, or you can call it somebody if you want, smarter than me. Now the question is, what do you do? I met the genie. Genie is being called ChatGPT. That was the only tool available on generative AI at that time. So many people look at the genie and they say, Genie, can you write an article for me? Genie, can you write an email for me? What a waste to ask generative AI to write an email for you when generative AI can solve world problems. But we all don't know how to use it so well. So we use it to write some articles and some posts and some emails. What a waste. You have a genie and you don't use it. So in the beginning, and this is the history, there was a brilliant man, Opher Brayer, working on the ChatGPT area. And then I brought the brilliancy of my mind, and GPT gave me garbage. I put brilliant ideas, and GPT gave me garbage. We're talking about 3 years ago or 4 years ago. You go into those areas of generative AI, you put your brilliant mind inside, and this machine is giving you garbage out. However, this machine, if it's so, I decided to use it just for garbage creation, which means I don't have to bring my brilliant mind into GPT to create garbage. I can add garbage in and get garbage out, which made my life easier. I don't have to be smart anyway. Put stupid things, get stupid things. It's fine. A very great place to play. However, over time, GPT learned from people like me and like you, and it was able to learn so fast that it was able to become smarter than me in less than a year since I started to play, and I was one of the first users of GPT Playground. In 1 year, from a stupid machine, it became smarter than me. What I've learned in 65 years, this machine learned more than me in less than 1 year. And now it's even accelerating the speed of learning in becoming much smarter than people with 178 IQ like me. Now we are in trouble. So I decided that now is the time that I found that my best friend in the world, somebody with a higher IQ than I have, that I can make conversation with. And at that time, I decided to call it Bible. I will put brilliant ideas in, and I will get brilliant outcomes. And that's how I started to use GPT and other technologies over time. I put brilliant ideas inside, and it 10x's my brilliant ideas into much more brilliant ideas. And now I was able to show to the world that I am much smarter when I use my second brain, generative AI. So, being a smarter man now, what do you do with it? I'm smart not because of my brain. It's not only because of this brain. I'm smarter because I'm using correctly the second brain that is capable of learning 1 million times faster than me and understand the world much better than me. And I'm a great user of this machine to create. And I started to create a moment of smart conversations. And my wife, she knows it, and she will tell you. I was going to sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning every night because I couldn't stop conversing with generative AI. And one day Maya told me, it's me or her. Because every night I just wanted to be with GPT. Amazing intellectual conversations that I've never had with any smart man in the world. Now here is the moment that I decided to do something about it. My wife, Maya, she's a technology person. I am a methodology person. And we met another guy in Canada. His name is Josh Blair, who is a chair of the board of a huge company, Telos. And together we decided that why don't we give this ability to millions of employees in companies to become really smart, to raise their IQ by 100 points. So for this, we needed to learn how to do a smart conversation. So what is the meaning of a smart conversation? Here it comes. We build a company, we have 25 employees. We do work of 300 employees every day. Instead of hiring 300 employees, you hired ChatGPT. We don't use ChatGPT, we use other platforms, but that's okay. There are more than, I would say, 15,000 platforms today in the world, like ChatGPT and better. So we use different ones, and we decided to build our own system of AI. And building that system, we decided to have meetings between us with brilliant abilities. And the meetings are very simple. The meetings are very simple. We talk to each other in the meeting while using what you call GPT to converse with the technology first, to extract the knowledge from the machine, so when I share with you something, I share more meaningful ideas. So we have second brain, first brain, 10 people in a room, doing a work of 100 people in less than an hour that usually would have taken 1 month. We solve business problems in 3 days that usually you cannot solve in 3 months, just by using the second brain for smart conversation. That made the team became very smart. Thank you, OpenAI, for building a new world of opportunities, when every problem in the world can be solved by human using technologies. And there are 2 things or 4 things that we have learned. The world is moving in 3,000 kilometers per hour. People walk 4 kilometers per hour. It's already late for many of us. Speed of learning, why? Because the machine is learning fast, so you have to learn at the same speed to understand what the machine is talking about. And then the next 2 things are the speed of research. Today, I can do a research that will finish in 3 hours instead of 3 years. And of course, decision making. You know, especially in governments, it takes months to make a decision because we have to make a lot of assumptions and to contradict the assumptions. So we make decisions and helping companies to make decisions in less than a day that usually will take them 7 months, 2 years. So thank you, OpenAI, for opening a new window for the world. And then came all the rest of them with amazing technologies. So I want to thank you for listening to me today. That's who I am. I'm a chief scientist of a company, ImproAI, in Toronto, Canada. So when you come, I'm a very good cook. Come, I will make some lunch for you, or dinner if you want.